Good day, learners. Today we are going to study about parallel lines. Finding the equation of a line parallel to another line. So we have only two formulas to use. This one is the slope-intercept form. Sometimes this one is y equals mx plus c. And the other one is point-slope form. This one is used to find the slope of the first line so that we can use the slope for finding the equation of the second line. So, in our problem here, number 1, let's have this one. Find the equation of a line parallel to this line 4x minus 3y equals 12. And the second line is passing through 3 and -5. Now, parallel lines have the same slope or they have the same gradient, and the gradient is abbreviated m. So here, in this formula, our m here is the slope, our m here is also the slope. First, we will write our equation, our linear equation, in the form of slope-intercept form so that we can determine the slope of our line, of the first line. And then we use that slope with the second formula in which we have the m and we have the point, the coordinates of our second point. So here, class, the first line equation is this one, 4x minus 3y equals 12. But in this form, this is not in slope-intercept form. So we need to write this one in this form. So let us write that one again. We have 4x minus 3y is equal to 12. Our y must be positive and it must be 1y. So here, our y is negative. So this is the one that we are going to transpose here to the right. And we transpose 12 to the left because the x and the number, they go together. Just like x and then a number here. So when we transpose it, so it leaves us 4x, and then the 12 here is positive, it's negative on the left side, so minus 12. And now our minus 3y is positive 3y. Then we remove the 3, so it will become 1y. So we divide this by 3, but whatever we do on the right members of the equation, we must also do that on the left members of the equation. Therefore, we are going to divide this one by 3 also, and 12 by 3 also. We cancel this one. So we have 4 over 3 x. This is now our slope, mx, minus, because this one is exact, we can divide. 12 divided by 3 is 4, is equal now to y. So we can write this in y mx plus b by flipping it. Do not transpose. We just flip it and put y here equals 4 over 3 x minus 4. So here, let us get the slope. We put here, our slope is 4 over 3. So we have 4 over 3. Now the second line has also have the same slope. No, the second line has also the same slope, 4 over 3, but it will pass through that point 3, -5. So let us put, because we are in our formula, we have x sub 1, y sub 1. Place here, this one is our x sub 1 and this one is our y sub 1, and then we use the second formula and we have the slope already, 4 over 3. So here we have the y, so we put here y, And then minus, always put the operation symbol subtraction minus here. Y sub 1 is here. Enclose that in parentheses because that is negative. Equals here. Copy the equals. And then m, now our m is 4 over 3. So we have 4 over 3 times x, still x, minus, and x sub 1 is 3. You may put that one inside the parentheses or just let it be minus 3. Okay, negative and negative, we multiply negative times negative, this becomes positive, negative times negative, and then the 5 here is equal to 4 over 3 times the x minus 3 here. Then we cross multiply the 3 to this y plus 5 will be like this. So if you are confused of the cross multiplication, just place the 3 here and then write the y plus 5 here, and then we have the 4 here, which is to multiply the x minus 3. Then we have the distributive property of multiplication, 3 to y and 3 to 5. This one is 4 times x, and then after that one is 4 times negative 3. So 3 times y is 3y, and then plus 3 times 5 is 15 is equal to 4 times x is 4x. We have minus there. Careful of the signs. We're lucky because this one is positive, so the sign here is also negative. So 4 times 3 is 12. After that, we arrange them so that this answer, our answer will be in the form of slope intercept form y equals mx plus b. So we leave the y here, 3y, and then equals, we'll combine the x and the number on the right. So we have 4x here. Same thing, minus 12, we just copy first the minus 12, and then the plus 15 will be negative on the other side. So we have 15 here. And then we have 3y is equal to 4x, and then we add. So we have negative 27. We remove the 3 here, so it will be just y. So we divide this by 3. We divide this by 3. We divide this by 3. So cancel. And finally, we have our linear equation for the second line, which is 4 over 3x, and then minus, and 27 over 3 is 9. Now, our second line has the same slope as the first line. You see, 4 over 3 is our slope of the second line. The first line has also a slope of 4 over 3. Therefore, our linear equation for the second line is correct. Okay, example number 2, we have now a graph. We have the first line in which its equation is y equals 2x plus 3, this line, but we do not know the y-intercept of our line. This one is our second line in which we are going to form the equation of this line L, which we do not know also the y-intercept of this line L. So we have here, find the equation of line L, which is parallel to y equals 2x plus 3. They are parallel lines. And AB is 10 units. So that is point A, and this is point B. So the distance between A and B is 10 units. Here in this equation, class, this 3 here is the y-intercept, the B here. So this positive 3 is our B. So our B in our formula here, ymx plus b, this one is our 3, And this one is also our y-intercept. So here we will place here that this one is 3. That's the coordinate of our point A on the y-axis. 3, this one is 2, this one is 1, and this one is 0. Now, what is this number here on the y-axis? So we can subtract the 10 from 3. So our B here is equal to the 3 there. 3 minus, why do we know it's minus? Because we know that line L is below. It is going down. So we subtract the distance, which is 10 units. So that one is negative 7. So the coordinates here is negative 7. It's negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7. So we know that this line, the B of our line here is negative 7. And then we can use this one. We have y here. Because they are parallel, they have the same slope, and we have the slope. Where is the slope? From here. Mx plus b. This 2 here is the slope. This one is our slope, 2 of the first line. Then the second line has the same slope of 2. So we write here 2 also, followed by x. And then the y-intercept is negative 7. So this is the equation of our line